The legend, John Paintsil, is one of the most capped players of the Black Stars. And,
great guy.
We remember him very much for his number 15 and number 4 jerseys. Played at the FIFA World Cup.
That kind of moment.
Played at the FIFA World Cup, played at the Africa Cup of Nations. So he knows the terrain very well. He knows what it also means to play in front of an expectant crowd like what we saw at the Baba Yara Stadium, ahead of the weekend. So we're just trying to get his thoughts on a few issues here and there. I mean, he's even played with Andre Ayew, who now cannot be part of the action because of injury. Thank you very much. And Pawum.
Good morning.
This is Ghana month, so we're trying to celebrate Ghanaian adages, Ghanaian accolades, and all of that. But for interpretation, you have to come tomorrow.
Because I'm thinking, Empa, womb. John, I need to see you in chambers because really this one.
Look, Senior, it's good to have you on the show. You watched that game. Everybody was talking about how Angola came in not well prepared because the last 48 hours was full of travel, driving around, moving from location to the other. And the best thing they did before the game was the shake-up, which we saw. But they played the Black Stars and matched them boot for boot. Had it not been for that last-minute goal, we probably would have been telling a different story now. What's your general, assessment of the game?
I think, Nathaniel, thank you very much, and greetings to all the viewers and then the listeners. Greetings to everyone. And Nathaniel, I think you make a lot of good points when you were narrating what happened at the Baba Yara Stadium last time against Angola. But there's one thing I want to correct there is the Angolans were very, very well prepared. Although their movement was a bit scrappy, but the game itself, they were very, very prepared. Because watching the game, they make things very difficult for Ghana to, especially going for those pocket passes, those back fours, Juku and Salisu them, trying to Amate them, trying to find the ball to Pate's feet, for Pate to also find use them at front with Jordan. They had this diamond shape in the middle that stopped those pocket passes by rather allowing Ghanaians Black Stars to use the flanks instead of using the middle, because they know Ghanaian team, Black Stars players are very, very good on the ball. Black Stars are a passing ball team. So knowing perfectly well that if they're going to open the middle for them, they'll be punished. So the coach did very well by capitalizing in the middle and seeing to it that no pocket passes, balls going between those midfield. So those diamond shape that the Angolans came up was very, very killer. It was killing the team. But I like the composure of the Black Stars team, the coach and technical man, big ups to them, because they stick to the plan that they won't rush the goal. The goal will come. Because in football, you can win the first half and lose the second half. But once the time is still on, the boys kept the composure, timing on the ball, rotating the ball around, trying to find their way. And at the end of the day, they have a fantastic free kick coming from Kudus, that in-spin to the first pole, and then ball was 50-50, and then they find the ball back of the net. So the Angolans were very, very well prepared, and they know what they came for. To destroy Ghanaians at 3 points, at least they were looking for 1 point, because as an experienced ex-player, I know all those things. They came to frustrate Ghana, but it takes a good team and a team that are dedicated to beat Angola on that day, which Black Stars demonstrate that.
Well, let's also take a look at the composure of the Black Stars, which will become very crucial as we go into this game today away in Luanda. Now, tell me about your rating of the team's composure. And mind you, of course, we are going away. You know everything about playing away in very crucial qualifiers such as this, especially when you have goals to protect and you have points to build up so you can stay afloat.
I think we have upper hand. When we talk about the composure in the team, I think I rate the team very, very high. Now the pressure will be on Angolans. Angolans must win. And Ghana can go in and win or get even a point. Because looking at the players that we have, Nathaniel, we should also not forget that the boys are playing the good surface in Europe. The pitch that are very sleepy, very fast, and our players are very quick on the ball as well. So going forward in the future, I think our field on that occasion in Kumasi was a bit thick. The pitch wasn't so smooth for the boys. Even when they passed the ball, you can see the ball was not going well. You keep moving to a different side. But going to Angola have a very good pitch. The pitch that have a little gas that will help our boys, because our boys love to run with the ball. But when the pitch is too high, you won't get the best out of them. So I believe that the team has a plan in place. They have a structure. They know what they want. They know why they are going to Angola, how they can also win them. Because Angola, we saw last time, we are not going to see the same Angola on this match, because they are going to open up now, and Ghanaians can take advantage on going to the middle. But I think with dedication and the discipline and the team spirit, and then hard work, will move the boys forward. I don't see Angola getting Ghana down today, because the boys are confident, and then what they need today is either draw or win. They should not put pressure on themselves too much, because they know where they are. They've got upper hand.
Well, thank you very much, and we'll be coming back to you for some more as we look ahead to the new look Black Stars and how they're how they're going. But just before we take leave of you, John, you have seen what the new coach has done so far. I mean, he worked as technical coordinator, and then now he's in the saddle as head coach. From where you sit, how do you assess him? Going into the future, very briefly.
I think with Hilton, I don't think there's much we can say about him. He's experienced. He tested Premiership many times, Championship many times. He knows inside and outside the game. Very experienced coach. And believe me, if we are going to give him more chance, more opportunity to do things on his way, how he wants to, I don't think he will struggle with the team, because he has fantastic players, a lot of players that want to play for the Black Stars. And the players that we are seeing now, there will still be more players that he will be inviting around. Based on his experience, and he's a coach that every player would like to work under him. So I believe that he has started very well. His first match in charge as a head coach, he won it. And the crowd that we had in Kumasi too, we can see that the love is coming back. And I pray that Ghanaians will continue on that support and support the team, because this qualifier is, of course, we're definitely going to qualify. So with Hilton and his technical men, the only thing I can say is that for them to stick together and then speak the same language, and it will help the team and themselves.
Thank you so much, JP4. That's the legend. He played for the Black Stars, and one of the most capped in excess of 80 appearances for Ghana, played at different levels. John Paintsil, thank you so much. We are very grateful. So